This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies.
Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Necromunda. I have been joined by Cad from Foreground because Cad, unlike me, has had a chance to play the 3D rules. Cad, I'm going to rely on you to keep me right on this one.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's a Let's Play, so I might get some things wrong as well.
We're here for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, like we've laid out your guys' new full set of industrial ward for the Jesserai terrain, yeah?
Yeah.
Haha, I got it right. So we've laid it out, and as you can see, it's actually really, really pretty. So basically, this came into the studio, and I looked at it and went, yeah, I can't not play Necromunda on this.
And that's what we've been doing, not you and I, but Foreground, that's what we've been doing all weekend.
So I'm guessing you guys got this finished, burnt out, built up, and it was just like, I want to play some games on this.
Yeah, and we're going, so if I have this in my gang, how much more can I use the 3D terrain?
Alright, well, today I will be taking Clan Escher. Very, very nice clan. I like what they do. I like what they do on the tabletop. You're taking Clan Goliath?
Yeah, because unlike me, I want somebody that's big and muscly.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Right, well, we have to deploy. So first things first, we need to roll off.
Yep.
A 2.
2.
Ooh, re-roll.
Yeah.
The one of the few times you do re-roll.
Yes, it is. I got 1.
A 5.
5.
I think I will deploy first, go first.
Yep.
So the way we've actually laid this out, everybody, is our deployment zones are basically, I have this entire back row of tiles, which actually, if you haven't seen it, these demagnetize. So it makes it very easy to tell where you're deploying. Cad has the same on the other side, so it's alternate miniature.
Alternate deployment and alternate activation.
I'm going to start with Kaya, who is loaded out with a lasgun and a stiletto knife. Now, I did deliberately build the gangs from the core box just to keep things nice and simple, especially because you do get the blank cards in the box, but my handwriting's awful.
And I've got the same. I've got some miniatures from the start set.
Yes. That would be a little mean if I built the starter set miniatures and you went, oh no, I'm going to meta this.
I'm going to have two renderizers.
Yeah, no. One of the things as well is Cad actually has a slightly higher point warband to me, so I got an extra tactics card. I've picked 3, you've got 2.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to start with Kaya, and I'm just going to deploy her right at the front of my deployment, right about here. So she can maybe run forward, get some nice angles. You will see us up, down, kneeling, looking around this board like crazy. Cad, your side.
I'm going to deploy Drago. He's one of my gangers, and he's got a stub carbine, which is just like a giant stub gun.
Yeah. Okay. I can dig it. I think next up, I'm going to keep going with people who are reasonably simple. So I'll go with Bray next. She's just got a plain lasgun. I think just because of where you've placed yourself, I can be sneaky. So this top point here is still within my deployment zone. So I can actually deploy her right up here and actually maybe get some good high lines of fire to begin with.
And now I think I'm going to kind of go on the opposite side. I'm going to place Splitter Korg, who's my champion. He's got a weapon called a renderizer. It's a bit nasty.
Yeah, it's kind of like a massive bladed chain axe of some form or description. All right. All right. Now, we have played a game off camera, and that guy scares me. The last game we played, he killed a lot of my crew, so I kind of need to counteract him. I could send Rossin in with the power sword, but I don't think that's a fantastic idea. I think I'm going to wait and see what you build up around him. So the next one I'm going to go for, I'm going to grab Olina with the autogun, and I think she is going to go down here with Kaya. And just be a little further back. So that way I've got 2 nice guns there, moving up towards that ganger with a stub cannon.
Yeah, and I'm going to do something a little bit sneaky.
Ooh.
I'm going to place Grendel,
right,
who's the one with the crumper, at the top of the stairs, because the idea is he's going to get in there. He's got a very short range gun that should allow him to get some nice shots off.
If you're doing that, I'm going to have to try and counteract it, I think. So I'm actually going to grab Marika next.
Yeah.
And her I'm going to place right here. Now, people are probably thinking I'm insane, but you can actually jump gaps. And she is a champion, so she's quite good.
So I'm now going to place place Bone Snapper.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be up here with a Splitter Korg, and he's got a combat shotgun.
Okay. I need to counteract that. So here comes the leader, Yelena. She'll go up top here because she's got that Combi Bolt Plasma, I believe it is.
Combi Needler.
Combi Needler, apologies. Which has range 24. So we are playing on quite a tight board, so that range is going to be a big thing for me.
That's almost the whole table from where she is.
Yeah, and because she's on top, she's got nice flat lines of fire. There's going to be a lot of cover in this game, I will warn you now. The dice rolls might be awful.
So, to counteract that, I'm going to put Skullshank, my leader, up here. He's got a Combi Plasma Stub Pistol and a Power Hammer. So it's a Thunder Hammer.
Okay, the last thing I have is Russen with a Last Pistol and a Power Sword. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be very, very sneaky here. So I'm going to deploy her right at the front here on the very ground level. Because as you can see, we've got some ladders here. So she might be able to actually clamber her way up.
I'm going to be a bit cheeky.
Oh, have you found a line of fire through here?
So,
dude.
Rourke is going there.
Okay.
With his stub cannon.
All right, so he's actually behind the big pillar.
Oh.
That's the thing. You are going to have some dead zones on this table, folks. So if you can't see what we're doing, we apologize now. It's going to be an epic game, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Yeah, Rourke's going to be dead in a second, so it won't matter anything.
Okay, so... Deployed?
Yep.
Deployed, okay.
Put my activation markers on.
Let's see. So, activation markers out. We each have 6 fighters apiece. Now, this is one thing I was actually reading in the book, which I think is quite clever. So, the game does give you sort of a rough size of the game board that you should be playing in. And it says, for every extra tile you want to add to your game board, add 2 miniatures.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Which is very clever. It means that you have a rough guide if you're not wanting to just point stuff out directly. Because, I mean, like, these do come with the credit limits on them to actually tell you how much the fighters are worth. I kind of like playing with the credits, you know.
Yes.
Trying to figure out from the set that's actually in the base set, the pre-built ones, I actually did try and build it. I figured out I could do like 3 levels. So there was like a 720, a 950, and then a full.
Cool.
I think that's the way I worked it out. Don't quote me on numbers.
Yeah, and the ones I've got at home, I did them from the Gang War book, where you do 1,000 credits. But the points change a little bit. So some of the ones that were cheaper in the main book are actually more expensive and things like that. So it just gives it a little bit of a different flavour.
Are you guys playing Legacy?
We are, yes. Oh. Yeah, we love campaigns.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I'm really excited. I mean, the guys down at the local club here are really excited to jump into this and have some fun with it. But anyway, enough faffing about. I get to activate first.
Yes.
What do I want to activate first? I think I'm going to start with Yelena because she's got the big gun and I can maybe target someone who I'm afraid of. So from where she is up the top here, she has a move of 5. But can you pre-measure in the game, I believe?
You can't pre-measure. Oh. No. The only time you should measure is when you're doing an action.
Do I move or do I aim?
That is the question.
I think I'm going to have her move just to get her into some better cover.
Especially as one of the things, depending on which character you want to shoot, if you're not shooting the closest target, you need to take a cool test.
Exactly. So she will move from here 5 inches up to this barricade, and I'm sure you can guess who she's going to try and shoot.
I can. I have a feeling she's got some bad blood.
So he's within 18. I need to check her stat card to check the short range on the bolter is 12 inches. So not in close range, but getting closer. So she's got a... I'll fire the bolt gun because it's rapid fire 1, which is a good time when I can. So I need my ammo dice. I hope she doesn't run out of ammunition because the reload on this thing is like a 6+.
And it's a combi weapon, so you roll 2 dice.
Yeah. So, come on. I'm looking for 3 base. I would give you soft cover just because there's so many railings in the way.
Yeah.
That would just be fair. Now, there's the thing. Because we're playing 3D, the actual determining of cover has changed now. It's 50% of the actual model, not just if 2 lines go through the base, yeah?
Yes, it's if you're over 50% or more, it's hard cover. If you're 50% or less, it's soft cover unless they're completely visible.
Yeah. I would call that soft cover because it is waist-high barriers.
Yeah.
Which would be fair. So I'm looking at 4s.
Yeah.
And let's see what we get.
Uh-oh.
5, and I got 2 hits.
Right, so you got 2 options here. You can stick 2 shots into him, or 1 into each.
What's the wounds?
He's got 2. He's a champion, so probably 2 into him.
2 into him, definitely. So it is strength 4.
Yeah.
AP -1.
So he's toughness 4.
Actually, no. I will do 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Because the bolt gun is 2 damage.
So,
yeah, I'll do 1 and 1.
Yeah.
And he's taking a strength 4 hit then. So I need a roll to wound for him.
Yep.
So 4 plays.
4. So
4 plays
equal.
4. So need
4s.
5. So he
takes 2 damage.
Takes 2 damage. Yeah.
He gets his armor save first.
Yep.
It's -1 AP.
Yep.
But they're glassware furnace plates.
Yep.
And because it's in his front arc,
Yep.
he gets a 6-up save effectively against you.
Fair enough. Roll it.
He doesn't make it though.
Yes.
So I'll roll my injury. Oh, he's out of action!
Oh, headshot!
Oh, wow.
That was some luck on my part. All right, now the other guy who's right here.
Yeah.
We'll take 1 as well. So 4 again.
Yep.
A 5.
5.
I'm keeping this dice to the side. It's rolling not a 5.
And I'll try and do my save. Not a 6. Unfortunately, he only has 2 wounds, so he has to roll 2 dice. 1 wound, so he has to roll 2 dice.
So for every damage over your initial wound, you roll an extra.
You take an extra dice.
All right.
He's double seriously injured. So he's down.
Laying down on his face, and it's important whether you're laying down on your face or on your back. If you're on your back, you're just pinned. If you're on your face, like he is now, that is you seriously injured. You go to a half move.
Yeah, and you have to, when you get to the recovery phase,
yes,
you have to roll a dice again to see what the outcome is. If he's seriously injured, he'll just stay on his face.
Yep.
If he's out of action, he's gone.
Yep. And
flesh wound, he'll get back up, but he doesn't get up.
He does.
He gets pinned. He becomes pinned
with -1 toughness.
Yes.
And it's if you get to 0 toughness on flesh wounds, you die.
Yes.
Well, you're out of action.
But unfortunately, my gang really didn't like that. So there's going to be a blood debt on Yelena. Yeah. So I add 1 to the result of any hit rolls for fighters from my gang when they target her.
I'm assuming that's shooting and combat then.
It says hit rolls, so yes.
Yeah. I may have done goofed.
And it says, tuck this card under the attacker's fighter card. So that goes under Yelena.
Okay, I'll tuck that under Yelena, and I will mark her taking her activation token away. Oof, okay.
So, to follow that up, Drago here.
So you're activating?
Yeah. Is going to move around the corner to there. And he's going to pop a shot into Yelena.
Okay. So what's your range?
18 inches. I'd say she was in heavy cover.
Solid barricade.
Yeah.
And it's actually coming up sort of mid-chest.
Yeah.
So range-wise, you're well in.
Unfortunately, the stub cannon does have a 9-inch short range, but it doesn't get any modifiers.
Okay. Okay.
So normally I'd hit on a 4, going up to 6 because of the heavy cover.
Yeah.
But because of the blood debt, I'm now getting on 5s and 6s. So I'll roll. So it's a 4. That was a miss, unfortunately. Drago, what have you done?
Okay. All right. Now I'm feeling a little more confident. So the next one I'm actually going to activate is Rossin with the power sword. And there's a reason I put her down here. So I'm going to have her move. So from where she is, it's going to be a 5-inch move, I believe. Yep, all of mine are 5. So that'll bring her to the bottom of the ladder here. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'll have enough to get myself up the way. So I need to place her, but she's facing this way towards you. And from where she is, I think she can see your fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some serious heavy cover. So she will try for a shot.
Yes.
But she only has a last pistol.
So 12-inch range.
12, which I don't think I have range. I don't have range. I do not have range. I'm out just by a little bit though.
But what you do is you declare the shot, so you've got to roll your ammo dice.
Dun, 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 dun. It's fine.
There's a last pistol anyway.
Yeah.
So she gets on a 2+, and it's plentiful, so she reloads it without having to take an ammo test.
Yeah. So that'll be my activation. Make sure and mark her as activated.
I'm going to now activate Rourke.
Okay, where's Rourke?
He's this guy just here, the one I hit earlier.
Okay.
And he is going to move 4 inches up to this barrier here.
Yeah.
Then he's going to pop a shot into her, and I think she's now in light from him.
I would agree, because you can see pretty much right down to her base.
Yeah. And it's just like part of one of her arms.
Yeah, so that would be light cover.
So hitting her 4s normally, light cover is -1, so 5s.
That's fair enough.
Well, that is a hit.
With 1 shot, yeah.
With 1 shot. Now, a stub cannon is strength 5. So I'm wounding her on 3s because I'm not strength 6.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll to wound. That's a wound.
That's a wound.
It doesn't have any AP, so you are going to get your armor.
So I have a 6-up armor, I believe?
Yeah. Ah! On the plus side for me, she is pinned.
Yeah, so she goes face up.
Face up.
Okay, so from where she is, I'll just pop her on her back and right next to the ladder. Okay. Now, I will say one thing as well, guys. The set that we have here in the office, I built and I primed this morning. So that is why they are just yellow and red. I wanted to make them really easy to see on the battlefield here. Okay, so is it back to me then?
Yeah.
What to do? I think I'm going to be funny.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate Marika. And Marika, from where she is here, can try for 1 action to leap across this gap and be underneath. Now, I know it's putting her into a dead zone, but I think it's going to be cool. So how do I make a leap?
So you need to take an initiative test.
Okay.
Which is your I stat.
2.
Yeah, so she needs a 2 or more.
Okay. And she's 4 inches up, so if she falls...
yeah, if she does roll a 1, she's going to fall and take a hit.
So...
Hey, she's fine.
Okay, so I will just have her leap directly across the gap. And then I need to actually figure out where I'm having her go to. So, she's in there. And I think I need to have her go for an additional 5. So from where she was... In fact, I'm going to take the miniature out here. Put her back to where she was. And just measure 10 inches flat across. So that'll bring her right up to there. So I know I'm not being exactly accurate here, but this is a fun game. So she is going right into the belly of the industrial works. You can see her right there.
The belly of the Goliath beast.
In fact, you know what this could actually be?
What?
This could be Asher invading a Goliath forge.
It could, yeah. Especially with all the industrial bits and you've got all the piping.
Yeah.
What we need now is a piece of terrain where you've got an actual forge bit where could you imagine the crucible?
No, you know what you need to make? You need to make a power hammer to go into this. You know, one of the big pistons.
Oh, yeah. So you can activate it and drop the hammer on somebody.
I actually remember reading the background. There are some mutant gangs within the Hive that actually worship them as machines of death. And they sacrifice people to them by tying them down on the piston plate.
Ooh. At least they'd be quick.
Yeah, this is the thing. Necromunda, 40k is dark. Necromunda is super dark. They have corpse starch.
Yeah.
Which is their food, which is people.
Which is now what Split a Korg is.
Yeah, he's out of action. We don't know if he's dead.
That's true. Yeah, and they've changed some of the rules for things like out of action. In the old game, it used to be, I think it was 11 to 16 on your D66. It's now only 66. So the campaign's got a little bit better in the fact that your characters don't die as often.
Yeah.
But you don't actually advance as quickly.
Yeah. You see, I don't know, because I kind of like the risk of taking someone out to fight. So being just on a 66, I think, is a little too specific.
You do get the minuses to stats, though.
Fair point.
So you can still get slightly blinded and things. Lots of opportunity to customize your models. That's one of my favourite parts.
Yeah. Well, your activation.
Yeah.
And that's the thing as well, Cad. Did you actually play the original Necromunda?
I did, yes.
How does it compare?
It's different because it used I think it was almost 2nd edition, or it was 2nd edition when it came out. So it was very different in some ways. You got the old strength versus toughness. So 1 higher, you do it on a 3, 2 higher, you do it on a 2.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I actually quite enjoy it because it's still got the fast play that a lot of 8th edition has now, especially with the wounds and the toughness. It's a bit of a bummer for my strength 5 stub cannons.
Yeah.
But I also, actually, one of the things I really do like is the changes of the gangs. So you've got the crumper, stub cannons. Those things didn't really exist in the old game. You had, most of the gangs had access to the same kind of equipment, but the additional equipment was more 40k stuff. So I used to play Van Saar and you'd have a plasma cannon.
Ah, I see.
Whereas now they're probably going to have something cool. Yeah.
That sounds like an amazing plan.
Well, it worked sometimes when you didn't explode.
Yeah. Okay, after you.
Yeah.
Who's
so
going?
what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him, and he's going to move 8 inches.
Okay.
This is my leader, and he's going to come across here. Because from here, he's either hoping to go that way or possibly take her out.
Ah, okay.
So that was my leader's activation.
All right, so that was 2 actions?
Yeah, that was a double move.
Okay.
And at the end of it, he's going to turn that way.
Okay. I think the next person I'm going to activate is Olena with the autogun.
Yeah.
Because I think you've just exposed yourself a little bit there.
Ah.
So from where she is, she's right back here. I think I can just aim and take a shot. So I'm going to aim and take a shot.
Yeah.
And I need to be within 24 inches. So it should be okay. It is okay.
Yeah.
So I'm in range. I'm aiming, which should negate what I would call soft cover there.
Yeah.
And that means she is hitting you on, begins on a 4, goes to a 3,
back up to a 4.
So that's good. And yeah, that should be fine. It's a rapid fire weapon, so fun times.
Yeah. Don't get the 3 hits and a hit.
And
it is a hit.
It is a hit. So it's just a single hit.
Yeah, so
Strength of that is 3. So I'm wounding on a 5.
Yes.
A 3. No good.
Yeah, but he is pinned.
Yes.
And unfortunately, he's pinned within half an inch of a rail.
Railing. Does that do something?
It does. In the 3D terrain, that actually means that there's a possibility I could fall off. I need to take an initiative test, which Goliaths aren't the best at. Luckily, he's the leader, so he's on a 3+.
Yeah.
You also get +1 for any railings. So on that side, there's a railing, so he's going to get
railing,
+1.
Yeah, so you're not
2s. I saw that one bounce around a bit. I was like, it's a strength 7 hit if you fall 8 inches. So and
and each of these is 4. We went too high.
So you that would have been a bit nasty for him.
A little bit, just a smidge.
I'll put that on there just to remind me.
That was worth the shot.
Yeah.
Yours?
So it's one of my activations.
Yes.
I'm gonna activate this guy here.
Okay. So who is it?
That is Bone Snapper.
Okay. Where is it?
And he's the one lying down just there.
All right.
And he's just going to crawl 2 inches forward.
Okay. Getting closer.
Yeah. He will get up. Trust me.
Okay. Who do I have left? So I have Bray with the last gun, which is this lady up top. And I have Kaya with a last gun and a stiletto knife. So I think I'm going to activate Bray next. From where she is, she's just going to aim and shoot this other character here.
Yeah.
So within 24. Yep, that's
Is
fine.
it within 16?
16
That's your short.
for Alaska?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, 16 to there. It is.
He is.
Sweet. So,
unfortunately, I think he's probably going to only be in light cover.
well, let me work this out. So I'm aiming.
Yeah.
Short range +1. So
Yeah.
I'm hitting on 2s, goes to 3s.
Yep.
Okay. Not rapid fire, not plentiful, but I still do roll the ammo dice just to see if I run out of ammunition. So I get a 3, so it hits.
Yep. So
Strength of 3.
toughness 4, so 5s.
Yep.
So he's not within half an inch, thankfully, but he was hit, so he's now pinned.
Okay, that's good. I've got your guys sort of locked down a little bit. That'll be Bray, and that'll just leave Kaya.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move my champion here, Grendel. He's going to move 4 inches.
Yeah, if you just want to measure over the top and then pop him down.
That's okay. He can do a double move. He can't fire his gun, unfortunately.
Ah.
Because it's an unwieldy gun. So he's going here. And he's ready just in case my leader doesn't do anything.
Yeah, yeah.
what I'm also going to do...
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, I can do that in a second. I can't do that yet.
Okay, so I have one activation left. That's Kaya.
Yeah.
I'm going to get fancy with Kaya. So she is going to move for 5.
Yeah.
And go to here. And then I'm going to have her try and make this jump.
Okay.
So Kaya, initiative of a 3+, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if she can make it. Come on. A 4, she makes it.
She makes it, so she's across as well.
Yeah. That was a risky one. 60% chance, so for 5 inches that'll bring her just across the gap to about here.
Yeah.
She can sit there, that's fine. Whew. And then I've got more people down and below to try and stop that crumper, which I'm a little bit nervous of. So I'm thinking if I have 2 fighters in there, you'll not really be able to shoot both of them in the one go.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's turn for me.
That's the turn for me.
All right, I'll tell you what, everybody, we'll take a second here. We will tidy up and we will be right back. Okay, everybody, we're back. We've tidied up a bit. It's time for the end phase, which we forgot to do at the end of the last turn. So you have a couple of rolls to make.
So I'll roll his recovery check.
Yeah.
So if I get an out of action, which is a skull, he's going to be gone from the game.
Yep.
So I'll roll that.
No.
He's still seriously injured, which is okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Apart from, he counts towards my break test.
So you...
so I get +2 to my dice roll.
Mm-hmm.
If I get over 6,
yeah.
My guys start having to take nerve checks.
Right.
So I'll roll it here. I got 2.
They're fine. They don't care.
They're Goliath. They're pretty laid back when it comes to running away.
Okay. I have no one seriously injured. I have no break test to make. That's good.
Yeah.
Right, now we roll off to see who's getting the priority this turn.
Oh no, that'll be you
6. Okay, that's actually quite good for me. So, what do I want to do? See, a lot of your guys are on their butts.
They are.
So what I think I'm going to start with... Yelena. Very specific reason, because I'm going to use a tactic card on her.
Yeah.
So I have one called Makeshift Armor. So one of your fighters can spend an action to play this card.
Mm-hmm.
So tuck this card under the fighter's card. While this is there, their armor save is treated as 1 point better. So if it's a 5, it becomes a 4. Yada yada yada. Mm-hmm. So it's basically with you having that blood debt, I'm going to make my armor a bit better to try and save myself a bit. Now that's one of her actions. I think her next one, she's going to get herself moving a bit. So from where she is here...
One of the things you might want to remember is with the 3D terrain, she might be able to see my guy.
I would give you hard cover on it, just because there's so much in the way.
That's one of the joys of the 3D terrain, is suddenly realising, oh wait a minute, I've got you.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much stuff. This is what I love about this. It is so dense. It feels claustrophobic. Oh, do I want Yelena to move, or do I want her to try and shoot him? I think I'm going to have her try and shoot him. Thanks, Kat.
That's all right. I now regret saying it.
All right, so ammo dice, rapid fire.
Mm-hmm. So what's she normally hit on?
She normally hits on a 3+. Half range is 12 inches, so... No, I would say I'm not. So, 4s. No, 5s.
5s.
That'll be a 3, so no good.
Okay.
Worth the chance, though, so thank you.
That's okay.
I'll bolt around sparking off everything.
He's now a little bit worried.
Yep,
but
I will mark Yelena as activated.
Grendel, here.
Oh, is this the guy with the crumper?
Yeah, he's going to stick his crumper into the lady with the plasma pistol. I can't remember her name.
Oh, Marika?
She is, for him, unfortunately, in light cover.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite get it so she was in the open. But he's going to use it in
That's the other thing with this 3D terrain. I forgot she was there, and I forgot he was there just from the angle I'm standing at. I can't see them directly. Yeah,
it does mean you've got all those little nooks and crannies. That's why I had to go over there, just in case you ran down. So he's going to fire in a mode called Blaze Mode.
Okay.
If he hits you and you don't get taken out of action, you can catch fire.
Oh.
So he only hits on a 4 normally.
Yeah.
It goes up to a 5. It's an unwieldy weapon, so he takes 2 actions, so I can't aim and fire it.
Thank God.
So I'll give it a go. Oh!
He missed.
He missed. He didn't run out of ammo, though.
Which is good.
So flaming rivets went everywhere.
Yeah, okay. You see, I'm trying to wait for you to actually get your butt back up.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is my character here, which is Rosalind, will get herself back up for an action. Yep. And try and knock over some staircases or ladders. So she'll get up, and I want her to be climbing up this.
Yeah.
But because it's a ladder, I think that's 2 actions.
No, ladders you move up at your normal move, so she could get to the next story.
Oof. Yes, she will. So she will climb up this ladder and just be standing here, which is fine by me. That'll just get her up and sort of out of your line of sight.
Yeah.
And I think into what could be called heavy cover.
Yes. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to use one of my tactics cards now.
Okay.
I'm going to use Inhuman Resilience.
Okay, which does?
Each of my pin fighters immediately gets up. Here's a bit further back. And then I roll a recovery check for this guy here.
Oh.
If I roll that's a d6, so that's not going to help. If I roll out of action, it doesn't count. It just counts as serious injury.
Right.
So I'm rolling it hoping to get a flesh wound. I don't get a flesh wound, but he managed to get his extra roll.
It's a good idea. I like that. Okay. And so that's not your activation.
That is my activation. That's instead of a ganger. So unfortunately, it has put me in a little bit of a position where you can do stuff to me, but maybe I should have waited a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Marika. So from where she is in here, she's going to make a move. So from here, she's got 5 inches, so I'll move less than 5. I should go to here.
Yeah.
Trying to keep some cover from him.
Yeah.
She will shoot down into the character who's hidden.
Oh.
And that, I think, what distance is that? It's over 6. But it's
Does he have any cover?
I can see. He does, because basically if you looked at his shoulder where his back sort of bulges out because he's so buff, that's in cover.
So he gets light cover.
He'll get light cover. So 3 becomes a 4, and I'm just going to go on low power. I don't want to try and blow myself up.
Yeah.
Or do I want to just go for the big one and make sure he's dead, get that extra dice there? I'm going to go for the big one.
You're going to go for the big one?
I'm going to go for the big one. So
yeah, that'll be 3 dice against him.
Yeah. So I could pretty much guarantee him taking out.
Yes. So what do you normally hit on?
3s becomes 4s. And don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Because on max power this thing's unstable.
Only on the ammo.
Oh, ammo? Yeah.
So you can still hit and explode.
That's a 4.
So that's a hit.
Yeah. No
that's
ammo.
not good for me.
So that'll be strength of 7.
Toughness 4.
So 3s.
3s.
It wounds.
It wounds. I'm assuming
damage.
it's -2 AP.
Its AP on max power is -2.
So no armor save.
3 damage.
So I'll roll all 3 of them. He's totally
very
out
dead.
of action.
Is he a puddle of goo?
He is a puddle of goo.
Yes.
That was this guy here, Rourke. They're no longer pinned.
Excellent.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to activate Skullshank.
Okay.
He's going to use his Stim Slug cash to increase his move by 2.
Right.
Increase his strength and toughness by 2.
Oh.
He's then going to charge you by jumping off.
Wait, what?
So he's going to run along and try and land on top of you.
Is he going Geronimo?
He is. He's going, oh!
Okay.
With his power hammer. So, unfortunately, I do have to take an initiative test for it. It's -1 because I'm jumping 4 inches down.
Okay.
So it's 50-50 chance on a 4+ he does it. So, 6.
He does it?
He does it. He's off.
So he's just seen a bright flash from beneath him and went, Oh!
I'm not having that.
Okay, so jump down?
He moves 4 inches plus D3.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
and 6 inches because of the stim slugs.
Yeah.
So he's got a 9-inch charge.
Yeah.
He's well in.
Yeah. Whee!
Whee!
Smoosh.
Now, he's a bit of a
This
beast.
is where I don't want to be.
He's a bit of a beast in combat.
Yeah.
He actually gets 3 attacks normally. He charged, so he gets an extra attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 3 and then an extra 1.
Okay.
He hits on 3+.
Well, here, have an extra D6.
I'll have your extra D6. So 3+ to hit.
Alright.
So you got 3 hits.
Oh.
Do you have a sword to parry?
I have a stiletto knife.
Oh no. No, that probably isn't enough.
Would I need like a power sword? Is this like a power weapon?
And it's a power weapon as well, so you would need a power sword.
Yeah.
So she'd be quite useful for it.
Yeah.
Ish. So he's now going to roll to wound.
Yeah, you got 1/6 on your hits there as well.
It's rolling 6 to wound. You can't armor save it.
Okay.
And I get an extra damage.
Alright, so I'm on toughness 3. You're on strength?
I'm on strength 8 because of the stim slugs.
2s.
2s. So,
It stayed.
it stayed. That's 3. It is no 6s to wound,
Yeah.
but it's -1 AP.
Aye.
She's only got flak armor,
Yeah, so no save.
and it's 2 damage each. So you need to roll 6 dice. Would you like some extra injury dice?
Now, here's the thing. Because she's a champion, she has 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So it's actually 4.
It's 5. Because the first one takes off the extra wound, the second one would be to 0. So would you like some extra dice?
2 dice, please.
He's a bit of a beast.
That's monstrous. She's very dead.
Okay.
3 out of actions, a flesh wound, and a serious injury.
And then he's going to be extra sneaky. You can consolidate, and unlike in Warhammer 8th edition, where you can only consolidate towards your nearest opponent, in Necromunda you can consolidate 2 inches in any direction.
Alright, so where's he consolidating to?
He's consolidating under here.
Into cover?
Yep.
Okay.
He's a bit of a big hammer, so he's going to go there.
Okay.
And behind that.
So he's heading right underneath this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skullshank's a bit happier now.
He's not about to be. So, from there, I've got him dead to rights.
No! I forgot about her.
And I think that's Bray. So, it is within short range, because that's 16.
Yeah. Oh no, it's in the recovery phase, because he used his stim slugs.
Yeah.
I have to test to see if he takes an injury roll.
And I forgot to do the thing. Play this card when one of your fighters is taken out of action. Last gasp. So, before the fighter is removed from play, they can immediately make an attack. This is a close combat attack if they are engaged, otherwise it's a ranged attack if they are equipped with a grenade that has the blast trait, the blast marker is centered on them, will not scatter. So as soon as the attack is resolved, she will be removed from play. But I'll play this now.
Yep.
And she'll get to make some close combat attacks with that stiletto knife.
Does she carry a grenade?
She has choke gas grenades and crack grenades.
So don't forget, she could have blasted him with the choke gas grenade.
No, I'll just use the
Or
stiletto
use
knife.
the plasma pistol in combat.
As a pistol, yeah. Oh, yes.
Like, I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, but you're making sure I know the options. Yeah, so as he just, lumps into her, she's just like...
And she doesn't have to worry about overcharging it.
Yeah, so she will overcharge it.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Let's see what we get. I guarantee you it runs out of ammo. Clicks.
So, it's off your weapon skill.
Yep. So, it's a 3.
So, 3's to hit.
Yep. And... It hits.
It hits. He's toughness 6 at the moment.
Alright. I will need just a dice.
Yeah.
So it's strength 7, so it's still a 3.
Yeah.
A 4.
That's
3 damage.
3 damage. Unfortunately, he does only have 2 wounds. And it's -2 to his armor. So he's rolling 2 dice.
Is a fantastic card.
Ooh, that one went off.
That's fine.
I will grab another one. So I'll roll his 2 dice. Oh, he's double out of action!
So hang on. As he smushes her head, her arm spasms up and just goes boom in the face.
And he's gone. That's my leader. Ooh.
Okay, be careful of charging plasma pistol wielding peoples.
Especially if they've got last gasp. Imagine if you tooled her up with double plasma pistols.
Oh God.
So
don't even tempt me. Because I mean, like, this is one thing. Whenever I was building the kits, the poses are really dynamic, but the arms are designed in such a way that you can arm them with anything.
Yeah.
So you can go full WYSIWYG.
And like just with a little bit of conversion, it's really easy to do. One of mine, the guy with the power hammer.
Yeah.
I converted that so it had the renderizer coming out the top.
Ah.
So it looked like he was going forward renderizer over one arm, so he could just swing it down into somebody.
Nice. Okay, so my activation then.
Yep.
Well, I don't really need to activate Bray now, but I did call her, so I will activate her to play fair. Because you were good enough to actually point stuff.
I bet it was cool.
It was. You know, if you're going to die in the Underhive, die epic.
Yeah.
So she will move.
Mm-hmm.
So from where she is, she's got a 5-inch move, which will bring her to... I'll bring her out round to here. Do that.
You're not after my crumper, are you?
A little bit. But I have lost my big gun, which would have been very good for taking him out.
Yeah.
So that was one action. Second action, she'll shoot the crumper in heavy cover.
Yep.
You are in short range, however.
So you get +1 but -2.
Yes. So it's essentially soft cover.
Yeah.
So for her, she normally hits on a 4, so that becomes a 5. Yes. So dice and ammo dice. That'll hit, but she's out of ammo.
Okay, so you have to do an ammo check first. On a 2+, she actually isn't out of ammo. Lasguns are so reliable that you don't have to worry.
Not out of ammo. But it is a hit.
It is a hit.
For strength of 3.
Toughness 4.
So a 5. A 5.
Oh, this is not going well for me.
Boss, no!
You just leant out of cover. So
I leant out of cover and went, can I have your hammer?
Yeah. I'm going to do my armor save, 5+.
Yep.
I don't make that. He's got 2 wounds though.
Yeah, so he just takes a wound.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm going to put that on him to remember.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you shot him within half an inch.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Does he fall off?
He's initiative 4+. There's no railings to keep him back. He falls.
Falls 4 inches?
Yeah.
Oh my god, where did he...
He's down here.
Oh, he's right in behind the cargo container.
Oh, sorry, I put my arm.
there.
So...
Okay.
I'm now going to do... He gets hit with, I believe, a strength 5 hit.
Ah.
So, 3's to wound.
Yeah.
No, it did. It does 3+ to wound.
Ah.
There's a bit fell off there.
Yeah.
So 3+ to wound, so it did wound him.
Yeah.
That'll do the damage that it needs.
Yeah, and you roll to see if he's out of action. No.
He's seriously injured.
As you would imagine, falling from a height.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I now only have 1 man to activate.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
god, I'm sorry.
It's all gone horribly wrong for these Goliaths.
The Asher have a mission. They are going to complete their mission.
Yeah, it's obviously Braun definitely not winning over Brain.
But I got into a couple of good positions.
I'm going to try and give my brains a go for once. And I'm going to move this guy here.
Yeah.
The last one, Drago, is going to move into this bit of cover here.
Okay.
And then he's going to pop a shot straight into her, who I think is out in the open.
Yeah, no cover.
So a Goliath might hit something. If it's outside of 18 inches, I'll be a bit sad.
It's with it. By an inch.
By an inch.
Okay, roll it.
You know how Goliath measure inches.
Oh, I didn't expect that joke from Kat. I thought you were nice.
This has changed me.
Yeah.
So I hit on 4s. Oh, I miss.
Goliath might hit something. No. Okay.
Yeah, so I've now only got my seriously injured people to activate.
Okay. So I have Olina with the autogun, who is back here. She will move and shoot. So for 5 inches, that'll take her up to here, putting her into some cover.
And am I now no longer in cover against you?
Well, no, because from where you're at, you've got like a decent portion of a leg in there.
Yeah.
So I would still say, imagine that he's kneeling down beside it.
Yeah.
I would say yes, he would definitely be smart enough to take a little
You
cover
say
if he
smart enough. He's probably, with the way he just shot, he's up there going, "Wah!"
Ish. So she'll take a shot. It's rapid fire.
That's good for me, because...
So she normally hits on a 4, and I give you the
Soft
light
cover.
Yep. So she misses, because that would have been 3 hits.
That'd have been as bad as the bolter gun at the start.
Yeah. I've got lucky with some of my shooting. So next up I have...
I've still got this guy, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah?
All he's going to do is wriggle around a bit up here for his
so just
activation.
Okay. That leaves me with Kaya.
Yeah.
Where did I put Kaya? She has a last gun and a stiletto knife.
There.
Ah, yes, that's her at the back. We're only on turn 2.
Here we are. It's a bit bloody, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit. So from where she is, what do I want her doing? I'm going to have her move for 5 inches to here, keeping her in a bit of cover. And she will take a shot at you at short range.
Ooh.
So you definitely have soft cover there.
Yeah.
So
short range will mitigate that, though.
Yep, so it's just on a 4, but it is just a last gun. So it's only the 1 hit if it hits. A 6 will hit. Need an ammo test.
So anything but a 1?
It's a 4, that's fine. Takes a wound.
Strength 3?
Yes, oh, strength 3, so 5s. A 1.
Unfortunately, one am I within half an inch of again.
Yes, the railing.
So he's against the railing, so
+1.
+1.
Yeah.
His initiative 4.
Yeah.
So 3s.
Whoa! Fine. Because that would have been a strength 7 hit.
Yep. Doing, I think, 3 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the higher you go, the more damage you take.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit terminal velocity.
That's me. I don't have any more to activate. You've managed to kill enough.
I'm done as well. So do I do your recovery test now?
Yeah. So Crumper guy at the bottom,
Yep.
Grendel. He's flesh wounded,
so he'll get back up.
He's pinned at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, your guy who's
I'm gonna roll
up
him
top.
over.
Oh, yeah. Guy up the top there.
Oh, he's out of action.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. That's the way it goes in the Underhive.
Yes.
I'll turn him over.
Yep.
But
he's just on his back. How many do you have left?
I only have 2 left, so I'm adding 4 to my dice roll.
Oof.
You've lost 1 as well.
I have, so I now need to make the test. So if I roll,
So if you roll a 6 and I roll a 1,
I roll a 1. Don't tell me.
I roll a 5. So I now have to do nerve checks for my guys.
Mm-hmm. Right now, or when they activate?
I'm not sure off the top of my head. I think it's right now, because if I lose them, they flee off the board, and then it'd be the end of the game.
Fair enough. All right.
So this guy here, he's got a cool of 5, so 5 or more on 2 dice.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
11,
he loves it.
He loves it. Crumper. Double
12.
6.
He loves it.
Yeah.
You might be killing my men, but they don't care.
Okay, we'll take a second to tidy up and we'll be right back. Okay, everybody, we are back for the next round. Time to roll off to see who's going first. 2.
5.
Now, does it give you the option to go first?
Yes, it does.
Would you like to go first?
No, I really don't want to. You can have one of your characters not really be able to shoot me.
Yeah.
You can't shoot a pinned model that's in cover from you.
Ah.
So at the moment he's pretty safe.
Yeah, and so's your Crumper because he's right out of sight. So
Yeah.
I kind of have to burn an activation here. So I think I'll use Rossin and be clever about it because I can have her go from where she is here, climb.
I forgot about her.
So she'll climb up to the top here and then make a 5-inch move to hopefully put her in into a decent location.
So I now have to activate somebody.
Yes.
So I'm going to activate Drago here.
Ooh, okay.
He is going to fire.
Alright.
He's going to take a cool test.
Right.
And try and hit your leader.
Ah, okay.
So he passes on a 5+.
Uh-huh.
Which he passes. So he gets to try and shoot her.
Yep.
You're in heavy cover.
Yep.
So he'd hit you on a 6.
Loves you though.
Yeah, so he's hitting you on a 5.
Yep. No.
And he has to do an ammo test.
Ooh, what's the ammo check for a stub?
3+ for a stub cannon.
60%. You're fine.
Fine. But the benefit of me shooting her was any model that was within an inch of the shot on a 1, 2, or 3, they're hit instead, even if only if you miss.
Only if you miss?
Yes.
So you now make a 1, 2, or 3 test to see if you hit?
Which I don't, but I was like, give it a go just in case.
That's clever. Yeah, so you could have been hitting, I think it's Olina?
Yeah.
If I remember right. Okay. What to do? What to do?
Drago's now a little bit worried where he stood.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I'm actually going to activate... I'm going to activate Olina, who's actually back here with the autogun. She'll try and shoot him in the soft cover again.
Yeah.
So 4s, but she can aim to make it 3s.
Yes.
Or no, actually, tell a lie. It's 5s. So she hits on a 4. You have light cover, becomes 5.
Yeah.
You're in short range, becomes 4. Aim becomes 3.
She's not got a las gun, so what's the short range on her?
Oh, it's 9. Oh, damn it. Out. So it'll be 4s.
Yep.
Good
Still
spot.
bad if you hit me 3 times.
I hit you 2 times.
Still pretty good.
So it is a strength of 3.
Do you want to roll 2 dice together to wound me?
Yeah.
So 5s to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. Armor save on a 5+.
Yep.
Fails it. So I'll roll to see if he goes out of action first of all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he already took a wound.
He's not a champion.
Oh, so it's only 1 wound for him?
Yep.
Okay.
So he's taken a wound.
Yeah, which brings his toughness down by 1.
Yep. Unfortunately for me, he goes prone.
Yep. Next day reeling. A 6, you're fine.
He's holding on for dear life there.
He's just hanging on to it going, no!
I'm not falling off. I've seen how this ends for people.
Yeah. So now you can activate your crumper.
Yes, I can. Which I don't actually want to activate.
I'd be surprised if you don't just have him run back the way towards your staircase.
Yeah, I think actually he is going to run off round here.
Okay.
Because he can go 4 inches.
Yeah.
So he's well in there.
Okay. I'm going to be a little mean.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate Yelena next. She'll move to here. And from here, I can see a good lump of his shoulder.
Yeah.
So that's heavy cover.
Yes.
And I will be at long range. So she is activated. Normally hits on 3s, goes to 5s.
Yeah.
With my ammo dice. A 2, no good.
No. And no ammo then?
No ammo then.
Damn it.
So you're out.
Yeah.
That leaves me with Bray with the last gun, who is down the bottom here. And then Kaya also with the last gun, who's up top. At least, I think that's the way around I had it. Or no, sorry. That's Bray because the stiletto knife's away.
Yeah.
Kaya's downstairs because she has stiletto knife out. So I'm activating Bray, who's up top. You know what? She is going to move. So 5 inches to here.
Yeah.
And an additional 5 to here.
Ooh, I see what she's trying to do.
Good to grace.
Yeah.
I then have Kaya, who's downstairs. So Kaya, where do I want Kaya?
Jump off and take a crumper to the face.
She'll just move once and take a heavy cover shot at the crumper.
Yeah.
With her last gun. Make sure I've done this right. Oh no, I've got it back to front.
That's alright, you've been playing it that way the whole time anyway.
Alright, well I'm going to switch the models.
Ooh.
So that the right stuff is in the right place. So
I'm going to grab her.
This is the last gun.
This is the auto gun.
Yeah, apologies for that. It's a fun game. Okay, so I'm firing with a last gun at the crumper. It's in short range, so it's 5s.
Yeah.
And I get a 1. No ammo though, which is fine.
Luckily it didn't hit him as well.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he'd be pinned again.
Yeah. So that'll be turn.
Yep.
Do you
Recovery.
Have to get anyone up?
So none of them are seriously injured.
Yep.
None of your guys are either. So it's now break tests.
Okay. So don't get a 6. I get a 4.
I'm already broken, aren't I?
Yes, you just have to make tests for each guy.
So cool on a 5.
Gets a 6,
Yep.
that's fine.
Cool on a 5.
Yeah.
Ah, he's gone. Crumper's off. He's like, I've had enough of this.
Okay.
So I've got one guy left.
Yep. Let's tidy up for a second. We'll be right back. I kind of want you to go first here.
What'd you get?
I got a 4.
Oh.
After you, Messar.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to try something crazy.
All right.
He's going to get up and throw a frag grenade.
Okay, at who?
At her.
Oh, okay.
But not directly at her, because you can throw frag grenades at locations that you can see.
Okay.
So do we have the little blast? So I'm going to be a bit...
Where are you aiming?
I'm going to aim just behind her. Because frag grenades have something called knockback.
Right.
I have to be able to throw at 8 inches as well. So
I think you're well in
I'm
there.
well in. So they have knockback, so it'll actually push you into the railings, is what I hope, and flip you over the top.
Okay, I like it.
I've got to hit the location first.
Okay.
The location's in light cover from me,
Yeah.
so I get the -1 to hit.
Right.
So I hit it on a 5 or 6. Oh, I missed. Now this is where grenades go a bit weird. Scatter. So I don't want to get a hit or a 1, because if I do that, I have to roll a dice to see whether it was a dud or it exploded in my hands.
Oh.
So it's there. Oh, it's a hit and a 1. So on a 1, I blow myself up.
No?
Yeah. Oh, is it just a dud?
Dud. Okay.
That
Yeah.
that didn't go well.
That happened.
And now his furnace plates are facing that way, not that way.
Yeah. So what I'm actually going to do from where I am here, down at the back, is I'm going to move, activating, make sure I get this right at least once. Olina is going to activate. I forgot to remark everybody. I'll do that very quickly now. So Olina will move 5 to the bottom of the stairs, because at this range, I would say I'm looking up at you, so you still have the light cover, definitely. But I'm on the back of you. I'm now in my short range. Now it's 5s.
4s.
Light cover. So I'm normally hitting on 4s.
Short range, +1, -1 for light cover.
4s. It misses him.
It misses.
That's
He's
fine.
just stood up there going, oh.
Yeah. Okay. My leader
Yeah.
is going to aim and shoot. So she normally hits on a 3. You're in light cover.
So 3s.
Yep. And it's rapid fire. A 1.
No.
Good God. Okay. Kaya with the last gun.
Oh.
She's going to move from where she is here.
Yeah.
Actually, she's not. She can see through there. But you
Yeah.
have heavy cover.
Yeah.
She'll move, put you in light cover. So she'll be right underneath you. To here. Shooting. Into light cover at short range. 4s.
Yep.
I want to knock you down. I hit.
You hit. Roll to wound.
A 2.
No, so it wasn't a wound.
But you're down.
He's pinned. He's going to see if he holds on. 3+.
Oh.
Ah, 6. Do you want me to roll that again because it was almost off?
Nope. I stopped it falling off. I'm going to give it to you.
So he stopped falling off?
Yes. Okay, then I have Russin with the last pistol is going to go for a double move.
Yeah.
So 5 to the corner, 5 into here. We then have our last one, which is Bray, who is just going to shoot.
I'm prone and in cover, so she can't shoot me.
She'll move then.
Yeah.
So she will move 5 inches.
So I'm assuming she's going to go right there where she can just shoot me on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. I would assume you still count as light cover.
No, if I'm in cover, you can't shoot me. So right there,
I can see you.
you can see me. I'm in the open.
Okay, so it's 4s to hit.
3s, short range.
Yep.
Oh, that's a hit.
Ammo check. Not out of ammo, so it is a hit. Needing a 5. Becomes a 1. No good.
So it bounces off his manly muscles.
Yes. Right.
That's
Rig test.
Yeah. I've already failed mine.
Yep. A 5.
Plus 1, 6. I need another dice.
Yeah.
So I will roll 5 plus. He does not care.
I don't think it's so much that he doesn't care, it's that he's lying on the ground just a little bit bibbledy.
Yeah.
He's going, pretty colours.
And if you're playing the game, once you've failed a break test, you can choose to withdraw, but I like fighting to the bitter end.
Fair enough. Right, we'll quickly tidy up. We'll go again. Okay, right, let's roll for the initiative.
Yep.
5.
4. Now, he's not seriously injured, so you can't coup de grace him.
No, I cannot.
But you could fire a shot into him while he's down.
This is what I'm thinking. If I can get him to seriously injured, I'll be happy.
If you get him seriously injured, you win.
Well, if I get him to seriously injured, I then walk in and coup de grace.
Yeah.
So I'll go with Beret. She will aim. That's making it 2. I need it with an ammo test.
Yep.
Doesn't run out of ammo, but I need a 5. A 6.
Okay, so armor test. I'd say it's a 6 because he was facing that way.
Okay.
No, so I'm gonna roll my injury.
Yep.
Come on, flesh wound. Die. Seriously injured.
Okay, so he's on his back.
Yeah.
I will now activate Olena with the autogun.
Yeah, is she going to charge me?
She is going to charge you. So she will roll a die.
Yeah.
So it's D3 plus 1 inch.
So 6 inches.
Yes, which is more than enough.
Yeah.
From where we are for her to run up, get
in, start stabbing him on the ground.
Just coup de grace him on the ground. Well played, Kat.
Yes.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
And they actually got to kill someone in close combat. They got a lot of shooting in there.
Yes.
And yeah, this terrain set works fantastic for this. I loved it.
Yeah, it's nice getting all those different angles of shots, and then you go, actually, I can shoot you.
Honestly, Kat, as an opponent, I've loved playing against you.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it as well.
Much.
Thank you.
Everybody, I tell you what, get your comments in below. That was a 3-dimensional game of Necromunda with the 3D rules. Hopefully we got it all right. I'm sure we probably got some stuff wrong. If we did, feel free to post it in the comments. Let us know about it so we can do better in the future. Myself and Kat will move on here. We'll see you again sometime.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now, and be sure to check out beastsofwar.com for the latest gaming news and gaming Let's Plays. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.